There are some ways you can use to tell whether your child or your baby will be successful in future. And the same reason, you'll also get to understand why some people are not successful, or they are not behaving responsibly even when they are grown. You see, when a child is young, or the child is still a baby, let me say that, a baby is supposed to stop urinating at the age of 6 months. Beyond the age of 6 months, this baby is supposed to inform you when the baby wants to urinate or to defecate. The baby will cry or will struggle to go down. If you are sleeping on the same bed with this baby will struggle to go down and urinate from down. And they'll stop urinating at night. They'll stop bedwetting, what people call bedwetting. So they'll stop bedwetting by the age of 6 months. But if this child continues urinating up to the age of 1 year, even after 1 year the baby is still urinating, 4 years, 6 years, once someone clocks 6 years and is still urinating, this person will not have a straight life. It means there is something that is wrong with him spiritually. And there is no amount of beating that you can do to stop this child from urinating. It is natural. So it means there is something that is wrong with this person's system, the spiritual system, which is coordinated to the physical system. So this child, even if the child grows, the child will have problems in the future. The child will always have trouble. The child will always have problems. The child will always be there like someone who's not responsible, someone who's just, you cannot understand. And to make it worse, when you find a child who defecates on bed up to the age of 1 year, my friend, your child's life will totally be in a mess. You find a child is 1 year, coming to 2 years, is still defecating on bed. You better start getting worried. You better start getting worried. This child will not be a straight child. He will not have anything that is serious in his or her life in the future. So there you will know how the future of this child will be, by the way he handles urine and feces. Someone who's normal, someone who's going to be successful, you will see right from the beginning. A child at the age of 3 months will stop urinating on bed and will start struggling to go and urinate outside. 6 months, 12 months, completely they are not urinating on bed. Those are children who will be successful. By the age of 2 months, they stop defecating on bed. Those are children, you will see that they are successful. And if you're having a child and your child has stopped defecating on bed by the age of 2 months, you just be happy. Or had stopped urinating on bed by the age of between 3 to 6 months, you be happy. Your child is going to have a straight life. It means the child is able to control himself, to know the difference between the bad and the good. But if someone cannot know what is bad when he's sleeping, it means the body, the system has failed to coordinate itself. It cannot control. This person will continue with this kind of lifestyle or with this kind of coordination in him until he's grown. Even when he's grown his life, even if he stops urinating or defecating at the age of 10, you find there are some people you'll find even at 18 years they're still urinating on bed. Some women and even men up to now, at the age of 20, 30, they're still urinating on bed. But when you look at their lives, they're not normal people. I'm giving you an exercise. Just go and find out people who urinate on bed. They may not urinate regularly, maybe once in a week or once in a month or twice in a month. But when you look at their lives, the way they live their lives, they're not straight. They're not successful in one way or the other. Something must be wrong with them. Either they are not lucky in marriage or in education or something. Their brains are so weak. They don't capture things so fast. They're always like that academically and even physically. When you interpret to them something or when you tell them something, they cannot interpret it very fast. These are the kinds of people. They suffered with urine and feces when they're still young. So that is one way and the easiest way of determining when someone is going to be successful, and if he's going to have a straight future. If these people don't have mature people, or if these people don't have responsible people who can pull them up, they will never have clear life. They will never. So they must be having strong people behind them who can pull them out in life, who will always keep guiding them. That is when they'll be somehow, somewhere. But if they don't have proper guidance from the elders or from mature people around them, they'll never go anywhere. So look around and go and see people who have urinated up to the age of 18 and see where they are. See what they're doing. See how they behave. You will come back and tell me whether I'm right or wrong. Go back, go to the communities, go to your relatives and find out someone who has urinated up to the age of 18 and come back and tell me. Or someone who has defecated, a child who has defecated on bed up to the age of 1 year. And up to now there are people who still defecate on bed when they are drunk. It is because their systems have failed to coordinate themselves. So this person, even in the physical world, even in the real life, outside, they cannot coordinate themselves. They cannot coordinate their system. They cannot coordinate their brains. So they'll be there like zontos, like mad people. You talk to them as if they're understanding you, as if they're not. They're like that.